Here we go. Guelph Lakes Triathlon 2024. Let's see how this goes. It works. Rachel made it. I have test ridden her around the block already. Got my fit, put the aero batteries back on it, put the bike computer on it. So yeah, we're ready to go. Currently I'm waiting for this thing to find GPS because Wahoo watches and finding GPS are not the most fun thing, but so it's Wednesday night. Race is Saturday morning. I've got a 45-minute recovery run to do. You probably can't hear this because it is windy as fuck. But it's Thursday afternoon. I've battled an eye infection all morning because I rubbed my sleep last night. So yeah, that's the fun thing. We're going for a little ride here. Hopefully not get caught in the storm that's coming. And yeah, I'm taking you along. It's really windy out here. Holy fuck. Got a little wet. Friday afternoon, evening. Went for a run this morning, did a shakeout, did 4 strides, felt good. Probably ran a little too fast. Then did a bike ride this afternoon. It's 25K, easy spinning. And now it is time to get some free watts and shave my arms and legs because I just watched a Lionel video and it said it's worth 13 watts. And why not? Looks better anyways.
We feel so bad. We have just
Tis race morning, 6 a.m. Let's go. Time to head out. There's a lot of gear for a triathlon.
A bike sticker and a big run sticker. We'll go over the information about those, where they need to go in a few minutes. Water temperature this morning, 69 degrees. You're going to do 2 laps. You're going to go out, keep all the buoys on your right. You're going to run back across the beach, then do that second lap. As you exit the water, you'll run up the hill, enter into the transition zone under the run course entrance exit sign. From there, you'll run your bike right out to the beautiful new Subaru Ascent, straight out. You do not go out through the gates. You're going to go straight out.
Oh, that's warm. T-minus 30 minutes. Time to go for a run and a short swim. Alrighty. Race recap time. It was a good race. To start, got there relatively early, got in, checked into transition. All smooth. Went for a little bit of a run warm-up, did about a K, ran in circles because I couldn't figure out where I was going. And then threw the wetsuit on and went to do a swim warm-up.
It's cold. As long as you don't have the problem the guy behind you did.
What did he do?
He was trying to do up the zipper at the back, and the handle fell off.
Oh, that's not it.
So his girlfriend's trying to fix it. Gotta love that hat.
On straight?
I need some enthusiasm.
Yeah, sort of.
Tell Meg where we are too.
Sort of?
So we're right by the water at a picnic table.
Yeah, straight enough.
What a handsome dude.
Come into the picture. Yay!
That was what?
What?
Said that was what?
It was wet. The water's hot.
Oh, is it?
I got a little distracted at the start and ended up seeing a fish. It was a big fish. It was like this big. And when I was swimming, I was like looking at the fish, and then I almost missed the wave start because I was looking at the fish and not paying attention to where my race started. So I was on the wrong side of the beach, didn't realize that. So I heard them counting down from 10, ran across the breach, got in to line.
Okay. Come on, you. Let's go find them. Come on.
But that means I did not have my watch started, unfortunately, and Wahoo takes forever to find GPS. So I didn't have any GPS data on the swim at all, so I was swimming blind. I could see the time I was swimming. Got to the first turnaround. It was a 2-lap course, and I got to the first turnaround in like 11 minutes. Second turn. So I started coming back, and I looked at my watch, and it was like, no, that was 7 minutes. And I was like, damn, I'm moving. So that was quick. Got to the Aussie exit and halfway point. Must have been 15 minutes, somewhere around there. I think I looked at my watch and it was like 15:30 or something. kind of stumbled across the beach a little bit because I was a little lightheaded going from a hard swim straight up to running on the beach. Dove back in. I was kind of by myself. There's one person behind me. I tried to get on a few people's feet to try and conserve some energy. It kind of worked. At one point there was a guy behind me that started in a later wave that was a faster swimmer, and he went by and I tried to get on his feet. But yeah, the first lap was really busy. The second lap, not so much. I passed a lot of people in the Aussie exit. So finally got out of the water.
There he is.
Tried to run up the hill. Transition is literally from the beach. You had to like hill sprint, like a probably 200 meter climb, like a 200 meter hill, like a 3%, 4% grade up a grass hill. So doing that immediately out of a swim, trying to take your wetsuit off while running. It's a little struggle. Kind of struggled to get my strap, but I figured it out. Got to transition, ran past my bike because I struggled to remember where I put it, even though I was like, I don't understand how people do that. It's pretty simple to just remember where you put it, but I went one rack too far. So I lost like maybe a half a second doing that. Of course, I had a really quick transition. I was like, it was 40 seconds or something. And I think they included the hill. My swim time was 31 minutes for 1,500 meters, but I think they included the hill sprint in that time. So I think my actual swim time was closer to sub 30, which I hope so. That was the goal. Passed quite a few people right off the start. Got into a good groove going out, and then it was just a really long, like there was a couple turns, and then it was a really long out and back on one road that was relatively hilly and a decent headwind going out and then a tailwind coming back. So I was just trying to keep my speed over 30. I think I averaged 31k an hour on the way out, turned around, and averaged, I don't know, whatever, 35 or something on the way back, because my overall average speed was 32.9k an hour, which seems really fast for like biking by myself, but when you're in a pack with people faster than you, it makes you feel really not that great a biker. So I got passed by a few people that I was like, really? Still had a good bike though. There was one guy that was on a gravel bike with aero bars, and I would pass him on the flats because I had a road bike with much faster tires and much better road biking bike, and I would pass him on the flats and he would pass me on every climb, and it was kind of annoying. Also, they had the roads open, so cars were just like trying to split cyclists going both ways, and they were trying to drive down the middle. I almost saw like 6 car crashes. Wouldn't recommend them leaving the roads open. There's plenty of other roads to direct traffic to around there. I don't know why they decided they couldn't close those. Came back into transition, blew the last corner, went into the grass, almost into the ditch, because I didn't realize you can't make a 90-degree turn at 36 kilometers an hour or something on a road bike. You probably can, I'm just not skilled enough to do it. Yeah, so got onto the T2, racked my bike, took the helmet off, and I had socks in my shoes and just decided that it was too much time to put the socks on, or I just couldn't be bothered. I don't know. Stupid idea. I have blisters on the bottoms of both feet. But whatever, slipped on my Vaporflies. First couple kilometers was a nice paved road, so I was moving pretty quick. I split my target pace for the first K, like 3:55, 7, something like that. Then second K I dropped off a little bit, and I could feel that this was going to be a hard run. But I just kind of kept on going, kept looking at my watch. I don't know how accurate my Wahoo was with splits. I run typically with my Garmin, not with my Wahoo, so I don't know. I probably should run with it more than a couple times before race day. Then you get to a point where it kind of turns into like a cross-country race. It's a lot of gravel roads, a lot of grass, a lot of hilly, not paved road, like just not paved road running. It's so kind of struggled a little bit with that. Super shoes did not help me and my blisters, I could feel my blisters were getting bad. I could feel them after 1K, and I was like, this is going to be a problem. And I felt them getting bad at 3. There was a couple times I stopped for a second just to shove my finger down my shoe to like see if I could like adjust it a little bit. Did not help. Probably made it worse, honestly. But I just kind of accepted it and ran from there. 2K to go. Started to try and push it again because we got back onto the same first 2K road. That was actually a road. And I think I picked it up a little bit for that, but I didn't have much left. It was quite the mental struggle coming towards the finish line. But yeah, I crossed in 41:27 or 41:24 for the run. Wanted sub 40, but on that course I'll take it. So yeah, overall time was like 2:17:51, which is incredible compared to last year. I did Gatineau Olympic triathlon in 3:08 something. So almost 50 minutes, more than 50. I don't know math. 50 minutes off my time, which is crazy. I got 5th place in my age group, 37th overall, something like that. Yeah, there's definitely things I can improve on, but I definitely was a step in the right direction. It was really fun. All right, catch you next time. Thanks for watching.